The front line is combat at its most brutal. It drives people to extreme acts for many complex reasons.
They were fighting for each other, not for patriotism, but for their buddies.
We reveal the most decisive front lines in the Second World War and take you deep into the heart of battle with the men who were there.
They were attacking with divisions, and I had one rifle company with about 100 men.
I was down to my last box of ammunition. We had no food, and we were hurting.
(1942), the Battle of Midway, the most pivotal naval engagement in the Pacific War between Japan and America. A totally unpredictable event, where a new type of combat redefines the front line.
You were in a plane, looking down, hanging from your shoulder straps. You're going at 500 feet a second, and it hit the target with tremendous impact.
And the cockpit becomes the decisive weapon.
And he did a beautiful job, plunked his 1,000-pound bomb right where it would do the most damage.
Myths, mistakes, and mutinies define Midway's front line as one of history's major turning points.
First strike in the battle goes to the Japanese.
June 1942. The Japanese mount another surprise attack on the Americans in the Pacific, this time on their remote base, Midway Atoll. 6 months after the devastating strike on Pearl Harbor, the US is still reeling from the shock and out for revenge.
The Japanese saw an attack on Pearl Harbor as a way of crippling American power right from the beginning. It also fit in with a long Japanese military tradition of using surprise attacks at the beginning of war.